and welcome back to my channel. This is Tracy with Artful Creations by Tracy, and I am back with another design team project for tailor-made cards for you, and this month's theme is Holidays in July. There will be several holidays represented in this hop, so I hope you will hop along and watch everyone's video to get some great inspiration. All the links below will be below, including the next person in the hop. I also apologize about my voice. For my holiday, I chose to use the 4th of July with a kit called Passport to Freedom. And this is the pattern paper that comes with it, and this is the ephemera that comes with it. I'm also going to use ATC cards, and they are called the World War II card set. I will also be using 2 sheets of this cardstock called Paper Bag from Cardstock Warehouse and these 2 distress inks, Vintage Photo and Gathered Twigs. Now that all my pieces are cut and ready, I did forget to share that I am going to use some stamp sets, but before I show you, if you're unfamiliar with ATC cards, here is a set by Ranger. They're for trading with other crafters. Now that stamp set is called Because of the Brave by Close to My Heart. It also contains thin cuts. This one is Americana, designed by Tim Holtz. That is Ledger Script, which I end up not using, and then I'm going to use just the plain from that Air Travel. I'll have all the supplies linked below. So now let's go ahead and get started. What I'm actually going to be making today are card fronts. I will be saving these for a special project I'm going to be doing later. I will be doing the same thing with each card. Basically ink up the edge of the paper bag cardstock and then use my Tim Holtz distress tool and distress the edges of the pattern paper, then ink the edges as well. I decided I will use the star stamp from the Tim Holtz Americana set, and I use my clear acrylic block and the Vintage Photo to stamp the right upper the upper left corner. Okay, so I will dig around through the pile of ephemera and pull out what I feel is calling to me on each one of these card fronts, and then I will place them down and move them around until I am satisfied with how they look. I'll go ahead and use that distress tool on the ephemera and ink those edges too. Now, while I'm doing and completing this, I will invite you to visit Tailor Made Cards for You's blog and enter this month's challenge, where anything goes. This month's prize is a $10 gift code from Tailor Made Cards for You to be used on her website. You will also find a discount code for 20% off your digital order. I will have all the links below, including those used for today's project. Now, I did also decide that I wanted to add another stamp to that front, and I used my Misty to do so. And what you saw me doing earlier was tapping down on the actual stamp because it was brand new and it's super sticky, and the ink won't adhere to it very well until you kind of remove a little bit of that stickiness to it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this card and place, I did want to add some dimension. Of course, I really love dimension, as you all should know by now, and I popped that one piece up on the left, and then we have our first card front completed. I'm gonna alternate between the stars and the stripes on my cards. I don't know why I did that. I just thought it was cool. But here I am going to use another one of those stamps from the Tim Holtz Americana, and I bring out my Misty again for this, and I realized that because I'm going to be stamping it in multiple places, I decided that's what I wanted to do. And my Misty has that black foam that I right there remove. The stamp has foam, so I don't need to have a double foam on my platform. So I'm just going to go ahead and randomly ink and place, not randomly ink, oh my gosh. Please forgive me. My voice is very, I got a little bit of laryngitis, and it's storming today, and my dog is panting like crazy underneath my feet because she's deathly afraid of storms. And anyway, back to my card. I used that stamping platform, remove the mat, because the stamp has a piece of foam on it already, and it doesn't need extra cushion to stamped down, so that's why I removed it. The acrylic stamps, you will need that foam piece. Okay, now that we got through all of that, here is my card as I'm finishing up, and I end up making 8 of these card fronts. I am going to probably do more later because, like I said, I have a special project in mind for these cards, something that I'm just going to keep for myself. I don't want to share that. It's something that I've just been laid on my heart to do, and I'm very excited about what I'm going to do. But in any event, I really had a wonderful time working with this kit. It really resonates with me. I love the 4th of July because it represents freedom for our country, and I love the decor of it. In fact, my entire kitchen is nothing but I wouldn't say 4th of July, I would just say Americana. Every time I see something, if I'm out, whether I'm at a garage sale or Goodwill, I am always looking for something to add to my collection, and I do have quite an extensive collection. Okay, now that we have our second card done, I'm going to go ahead and work on this third card and do, again, the same thing, but we are almost done with the video. I will have all the 8 card fronts completed and show you what they look like close up. Oh, I will say that for this particular card front, again, this is a new stamp, so it's very, very sticky. I decided that it needed more than just that sentiment on the front, and you will see I'm going to add the circle with the star and then random stars all over it. It's okay to have a busy background. I think it really kind of helps sometimes, makes it more eye appealing. And again, I love working with these sets, I should say, and those stamp sets. Love, 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 love them. I thank you for watching, and I hope you have a really blessed day and that you found some inspiration on our holiday hop. I'll finish up with some music.